Okay, what happens on the day of your driving test? On the day of your driving test, you will arrive 15 minutes early. You'll make sure that you've got the correct driving test centre and the correct time. When you sit down and wait, the tester will come out and call your name. Once your name is called, you go in with your driving licence, make sure it's in date, and they will make sure you are who you say you are, and they'll ask you some road signs, and they'll ask you maybe 3 or 4 theory questions. When that has taken place, they will then proceed out to your car. What they will then expect you to do is to open your bonnet, where they can ask some questions about what's under your bonnet. There's not much to know in there, but what I would advise is for you to make sure you know where the lever is to open the bonnet, and also that you know where your oil is, how to check it, where your coolant is, where your brake fluid is, where your window washer fluid is. And once that's done, you'll close the bonnet and they will get you to your left indicator, your right indicator, to make sure that the bulbs are working. They will get you to press your brakes so that they can make sure that your brakes are working. And once they're satisfied with that, they then get into the car with you, and they'll ask you some secondary controls. And examples of secondary controls that they may ask you would be the likes of, where are your hazards? Where is your speedometer, your rev counter? How would you wash your front window? How would you wash the back window? How would you demist the front window? How would you demist the back window? They might ask you where your lights are, where your fog lights are. They could ask you where your anti-glare is, actually, if you were being dazzled from behind. So they're the secondary controls. Don't sweat the small stuff, but once that's finished and they're happy with everything, then they'll take you out on the road, and then all that happens is for somewhere between 8 and 12 kilometres, they will give you instructions. They will ask you to turn left, to turn right, they will ask you to take relevant exits off roundabouts, and they will expect you to perform your 3 manoeuvres, which are the hill start, the turnabout, and the reverse. So that's it. And once you've done that and you've done it safely, it's right back to the test centre for your result. So any questions, put them in the comments. Good stuff.